Welcome back to Nothing to Do. This is episode 7. I am your host, Jeremy. Across from me is your co-host, Michael. Michael, how's it going, bro? It's a beautiful day out right now.
Isn't it?
God
Going
damn.
good. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing pretty well, man. I can't complain. I have had a pretty solid, productive week.
Word.
Yeah, for the most part. How about you, bro?
No, not bad. I mean, productive. Yeah, I mean, I got back to work this week, so I guess we can call that productive.
There you
Back
go.
to a little.
Is that a positive or a negative?
It's like a little normalcy back to my life. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
that's
It's like
good.
I could say it's positive and negative. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. I had mixed feelings even going back, but
right.
they called me. They said, "Yo, we need guys back," and I said, "Fuck it, I'm with the shits. Let's get to it. Let's get right back to it." So
That's good. Yeah, that's
yeah, I
needed.
was.
That's probably good for the mental. Yeah, no, I've had a good week. I've been at how long? I've been at Jesse and Stevens now. I think 2 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. Yeah, I like it. And this week, I finally got into the flow of things there more, which is nice. What I like about it most too is just that like they don't get caught up, or at least like because I live upstairs with Jesse.
Yeah.
And for our millions of listeners out there who don't know who those two are, those are family of ours, cousins of ours. I moved in with my 2 cousins for this lockdown. And, yeah, but they don't, like, Jesse doesn't really, like, we don't talk about it like that much over there. So, like, sometimes I just be forgetting about this whole COVID shit. So it's not in the back of my mind all the time. Like, I haven't had, like, that angst of this whole fucking pandemic on top of me.
Word.
Which has been nice. And then, like, when we talk about it here and there, I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's right. Like, I can't leave. I'm not supposed to be really leaving this house and shit.
Yeah.
But it's nice. You know, I've been working out a lot. Been hitting the bag a lot. Been
Word.
fucking playing a lot of video games.
How's that working out? You getting sore?
It's nice. Yeah, I'm getting a little sore, man. I've been hitting the bag, which is nice.
Word.
Having access to that bag. I've been going down there every day this week except for today. Been going on runs, too, even though I hate running.
That's one thing that's like everyone hates, but like we all should be doing.
Yeah.
We all should be fucking hitting at least a couple miles a day.
Yeah.
Or at least one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we don't. I definitely don't. I knew I knew this quarantine was fucking me up as far as like, I've never been like super in shape ever. You know what I mean? But just because of working, I know like that I can with like even stand, like most people can't even stand up for 8 hours. Like if I told you stand on your feet for 8 hours, a lot of people can't do it. Like I mean, especially and add on physical labor to that. So like even like after the first day, I was fucking sore. I was real sore. Like back like that. Oh shit. But you know, I like it though. I like that soreness. Like I like getting back into the groove of things. Like, and I feel like I don't know. It's gonna get to a point that a lot of us are gonna like have to make that decision of going back to work. Like, you know what I mean, we're just gonna have to do it. Like, we're all gonna have to go back to. It's gonna have to be normalized soon, right?
Yeah, I feel like I wonder when the point is gonna come when like I still think it's a little too early, but like when the projections are this that like by the end of all this like 50% of everybody here is gonna get it. So it's just like when is everybody gonna accept that and like try to start easing into that normal life again? You know, because I still talk to people that are like afraid to go to the grocery store and like do this shit and that.
Even people I work with, we all know it's probably even like counterproductive. Not counterproductive, but like we're not making more money being there. We're making less money being there, kind of. You know what I mean? So it's just like, why even do it? But it's like at the same time, it's like, yo, this is our job. This is our security in life. Like, yo, that little bum ass unemployment that you're getting at extra 6, like that's not gonna be there forever, dog. Like,
hell no,
it's really not.
I'll tell you what though, I'm gonna milk the shit out of the government until this is over because my unemployment just hit finally.
Word.
And I'm not paying rent.
Yeah, so you need all that.
I'm not paying rent, bro. I'm coming up. I'm
Word.
milking the U.S. government until this is as much as I can. Not saying I don't want to go back to work just because having, like you said, that routine back.
Yeah.
But you know, it's nice having a little security blanket while you can, you know, still work on what you want to work on and not have to feel stressed about doing shit you don't want to do to get by.
I mean, like I said, like getting that free change sitting at the house is nice. You know what I mean? But
it's weird. This is kind of like a blessing for me. I feel like this is like, yo, this is.
I feel like it's like a lot of people are taking a full advantage,
and as they should, bro.
Of course. I even heard
I'm
about
looking at the glass half full, bro. I'm making money without having to go outside and do shit I don't want to do.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word. Nah, but like I said, it's gonna come to a point that everyone's gonna have to face the facts of going back. We're all gonna have to, and then when we go back, that's what like. So I only been back to work Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but even the whole dynamics of going back to work has been like, you know, everyone has to check in before we even start work. Take your temperature, the whole nine now. Like you gotta have your face mask on at all times, like, and so even that's been real different, real different. Like, and so when we get back to normalcy, like, how is all of this gonna work? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how is it? Like, even traffic wise, I'm getting up to Boston in like 30 minutes, bro.
30 minutes?
Smoking it up there, bro. I'm doing 80 the whole ride, bro.
That's
and
80
in the morning, like, cause I got, so for listeners, like we live in Providence, I work in Boston, like, and right now I'm in the airport, so everyone knows where Logan Airport's at, bro. In the morning, I leave at 4 in the morning, bro. 80 is like you doing 60 on the highway in the morning right now, bro. Everyone's smoking you, dog. If you're not doing 100, you're an idiot.
You gotta be out.
That's why I wish I didn't have the pickup truck right now. If I had like a little four banger, a little stick shift, oh my
be there 25
God.
minutes flat.
Oh, flat
out here
with the tires smoking, dog. I'm telling you, oh my God. I wish,
bro.
But my little Ranger won't handle that. You know what I mean, so we gotta do 70 and 80 and just
man.
live life.
But as you were saying, bro, as much as we're easing back into like a normal day to day, quote unquote, like at least for this year, if I had to guess, probably like a full 2 years before we even like stop thinking about this every day.
Word. So you feel like you're gonna see masks on everyone's faces for 2020? Yeah, for sure.
I feel like you can go to H&M and start getting fly shit.
Yeah,
this is.
Yeah, I see Meek Mill with a Louis V mask on Instagram the other day. I'm like, yeah, those are gonna come out. Watch all these kids.
People are already capitalizing on it, but it's gonna be like in the malls and shit. Like, it's gonna be part of like your fit, your first day of school fit. And what mask you wearing?
The Scheme-a-Lean dude in me was like, yo, man, I should just stop making masks and like personalizing them and like selling them. I'm like, yo, Mike, but you're a scumbag for trying to make money off of like hard times like this.
That's a good point, because I was thinking about that too. Are we a scumbag though?
I don't know.
For capitalizing
I don't know.
on it?
I mean,
isn't that what this country's founded on?
I guess. But you know, like that's kind of a scumbagish move.
Is.
Like,
no,
yes or no?
It is.
Yes.
It is. But people are doing it.
Oh, for sure they are.
But even like people like also like fucking comedians and shit, they have merch now. Like celebrities got mask merch.
Everything's gonna have.
I've been thinking about that all the time too. Like, yo, is that what are the ethics behind that? Like, in terms of like how you think of it and like how we should be thinking about it.
So my first day back at work, they're giving out masks. And so we have those little blue surgical masks. Bro, yo, them little elastics around your ears for 8 hours straight, bro. That shit hurts, bro.
Yeah.
No bullshit, that shit hurts. I did it for one day. Half of day 2, I had it on, and I had a bandana in my back pocket that I just happened to have from the Tough Mudder. Boy, I took that shit off, and I'm rocking a bandana from now on, dog. I cannot do a mask for 8 hours, dog. There's no fucking way. I don't know how nurses and, like that shit's tough, bro.
Yeah, right. Yo, my ears start hurting, like, after playing Xbox for an hour with them headphones on.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that shit was fucking killing me, bro. So it's bandanas from now on. So now in my head, I was just like, damn, but I want some fly bandanas to go to work. Like, I want like a Dominican flag one. Like, I want to switch it up every day now. Like, you know what I mean?
On some fly shit.
Because that's what's going to happen now. It is.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be switching up masks.
It's going to be part of the, you remember first day of school fits?
Yeah. Your mask.
Your mask. How's your mask looking? What you wearing for your mask? That shit
crazy.
That shit ain't popping.
That shit's crazy.
That's just crazy. But yeah, bro.
I got a little story. That's like when
here we go.
This week Kayla sent me the new norm, right? She's sending me to Target to pick up an online order, because now it's just like, why shop? Just order it online and they'll be ready to pick it up, right? So that's what we're doing. So I go to inside the store, right? The pickup line is like 10 people deep, right? 6 feet apart. So I'm already in the middle of the store now, right? I'm in the middle of the store. So I'm sitting there for like 15 minutes. I'm like, by this time, I could have already been in here, grabbed everything that was in this list, and left, right? But that's not the kick of the story. So we're standing in line. Everyone got a mask on. I got my bandana on and shit. And it's starting, like, I'm looking at everyone just because you're facing the entrance. So I'm looking at everyone coming in. I'm just like, wow, this is the new norm, yo. Everyone got a mask on. Like, this is it. This is what it's going to be now, right?
And places don't let you in without one. Like, I got to keep it in the whip.
Word, you have
all
to.
Time.
Have you got? Yeah. Did you share that story with the podcast?
I don't remember if I told you after we stopped recording or not.
Yeah.
I went to the liquor store last week, and that's also on capitalizing, because that's a finesse too, because they sell masks at the liquor store for $1.50.
So tell them
right?
what they did to you.
So I walk in there, and I'm not gonna lie, I was in the middle of a lot of shit, And I did come in there like,
but like you said, you been in your cousin's crib. You when you're in there, you're not even remembering that there's a pandemic out there.
We're not watching the news like that, like the adults and like are constantly like, oh
chilling.
my God, what are we scared about today, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to stay aware, but like I'm also trying to get my peace of mind back, right?
Word.
Anyways, so I'm actually on FaceTime with you as I'm walking in the liquor store, and you can picture it in your head already, like some mad high. Everybody's over here being mad careful, and I'm over here just like an asshole screaming on my phone on speakerphone, like no mask, no nothing. Then you can probably see the spit flying out my mouth, like hitting the wine bottles and shit. Disgusting. Yes. And she throws her hand, and she's like, I know. Espérate, you gotta wear a mask. She yelled at me. She's like, you gotta wear a mask. You gotta wear a mask. And I was like, oh damn, I forgot my mask at home. And she's like, oh, but we sell them here. I was like, all right, bam. I even made the $1.50. How many times do you think that lady got somebody with that? Just that day.
She sold out of her box of masks
that day.
100%.
Yeah,
for sure.
So it's a come up. It's a finesse, and like.
Damn, what was my story going to before we just fucking diverted into that story? So I was at Target, right? So I'm in the line. I'm looking at everyone coming in. Boom. Yo, so the one person that don't have a mask on, who is it?
You.
No, not me. I had a mask on.
My fault. I don't know. You lost me.
So, it was an Asian dude. A fat Asian dude.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait. So I'm sitting there like, yo, bro, what is you doing, bro? What is you doing? That's just fucking hilarious.
Oh, God. Mad people was looking at him funny?
Yes. Everyone that was in that line was looking at him funny.
People be biased as fuck, yo. You see, people's true color comes out with shit like this. Like back in 9/11, I was way too young for that, but the stories I've heard about like Muslim people and all that stuff, like the shit they went through.
Word.
Now you got, you know.
I mean, I got a friend though, like to play not even devil advocate, but just to tell the other side of the story. She's in China right now. She's lived there for like 4 or 5 years. I don't want to say I'm super close with her still, but like I follow her on Instagram, and the stories that she tells, she's a Haitian, a full, let's say a full woman. Big.
She's big.
Okay.
She got big. She's
big.
Yeah,
she's big.
Mike is trying to be nice, right?
I fuck with her though, because that's my.
Right.
I really fuck with her. Like, I mean, and and her husband out there is also black, right? Mm-hmm. And he knows Chinese. And when they go places, like, they treat them like we're treating them here. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, they might have the virus, and they move away from them. Like, talking in Chinese, like, saying, oh, shit, look at them. And, like, get up from their table and literally move away from them.
Damn.
Because they're black. Like
yeah.
Like, that's how bad they get treated out there. Like, God. And
damn.
she says, like, this is happening to me. This was happening to me before the virus was hitting. Like,
right.
They were doing this to us and they don't know that my husband knows Chinese.
Yeah.
So he knows what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
So, you know, and again, and I got my family's Asian. I feel this is I'm not racist at all, bro, but listen, the dude was fat and Asian, and we all looked at him crazy. We did. We just looked at him like, come on, bro. Come on, son.
He said, but he was fat and Asian, and we looked at him crazy. What else you gonna do?
We did. Huh? What are you gonna do? Whatever.
Yeah. Bro, that's wild. But, bro.
What?
That new Drake album came out. Sigh. I think Michael had a prophecy about 2-3 episodes ago about Drake when that Tuesday Slide came out. What was it that you said?
What was that? My bad, y'all. I keep getting these texts over here and shit.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm saying you had a little bit of a prophetic comment like 2-3 episodes ago about Drake and Tuesday Slide.
Yeah. I said the chink in the arm. I called that, right? A couple. I was like, yo, listen, this. But we did say there was a song that he dropped before that I was just like, this ain't the one, and it blew up, and then I was singing it. But
Which one?
I don't know which one.
Like
you said it that episode.
Hotline Bling.
It might have been Hotline Bling. It might have been.
Oh yeah, it was Hotline Bling.
It was, right?
I was like, because I said the same thing about Hotline Bling.
Yeah. But I knew I wouldn't be singing 2C Slide.
Yeah.
I knew there was no point in my life that I was gonna wake up and be like, left foot up, right foot slide. Like, no, I would never.
Oh my
so
God.
I was just like, all right, this is a chink right here. Like, this is like he's showing, he's not invincible. The kid does bleed, right? So then the album drops, right?
Yes.
The album dropped when? Friday midnight, right?
Something like that.
I think it was Friday midnight. Today's Sunday morning.
Yeah. So I woke
Sunday
up to it on Friday. Yeah,
I woke up to it on Saturday, right?
No, we woke up to it on Friday. I woke up to it on Friday.
Was it Friday?
Yeah.
All right, whatever it was. I listened to it, and I don't like giving reviews without like letting it sink in for at least a week.
Right.
But I've listened.
What are your first thoughts then? First off, from the front to back, right? Yeah. The thing that fucks you up is that at least 6, 7 of them songs you already heard, right? Yeah.
You already heard the one that
I heard Desires.
You heard Desires because you thought that was a Future song, right?
I heard War.
What was War?
The last one. The grime one.
You heard War.
And it did what Warrior.
Yeah. You heard that. I heard the two that he did the music video for, right? The one that he was in front of Marcy in the Chicago, whatever. Boom,
Is that the one Song Cry sample?
The Song Cry sample.
I haven't heard that one. He actually dropped that one too before.
That was a video.
For real?
Yeah.
I never seen that one.
The video was literally track 2 and 3.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So you already heard those 2 tracks, right? And probably that Chicago, the soft joint, is probably the best joint on the album.
Yeah.
It goes from that into the transition to Chris Brown, which is another one of the best.
That one's
joints
my favorite.
On
the Chris Brown one.
And that's gonna be another one of my points coming up. So so that drops, and fuck, yo, my bad, bro. I'm over here fucked up. My brother just texted me some shit, and I'm over here trying not to think about it, but it's just like one of those like real life moments. It's just like, so I don't know, my bad. What was my?
It's all good. We was dissecting Drake's new album. You were talking about the Chicago.
Yeah. So so after that, right? Nothing really sticks with me with that album, like from front to back. Even that was first listen. So I'm like, all right, this is first listen. Let me go back, because again, he reaches out to the young boys on this too. He got the Playboy Cardi. Yeah, joint.
he always has a piece of content or piece of work where he'll put people on. With
he'll put
back in the day. Yeah. I know what you mean.
So he does that. He's known to do that, so we can expect that, right? But we're not gonna sit here and say that Playboy Cardi song is good. You say I
liked it. I'm not blown away. I think like with those two in the booth together making a track, you would expect something way harder.
And you know they're not in the booth together, because that's not how it works anymore.
He sends in the verse.
I wish it was like that now, because I don't think they would make a song together if they were in the same room together.
You don't think the vibe?
I don't think so. Yeah. Like I don't think like I don't care how hot these people are. Like I never thought about. I don't think you put a Drake in the studio with a 5-year and then they're like sitting there like
brainstorming together and like on the same page about shit.
Wrong.
Yeah,
maybe I'm really wrong.
Yeah, but that's actually a good point. I never thought about it like that too. Cause
I don't. But
like Favio and is it Fivio or is it Favio?
It's Favio.
Favio.
Yeah.
I did have a big smile on my face when I opened the album and I saw featuring Favio for it, and I was like, hey.
I did too. But then the song is really catchy, but it's just like another one of the
right.
And I'm not into the whole Drake fucking Canadian grime fucking flows. Like,
right.
I'm tired of that, bro. Like, let the Bodman stuff go, man. Look, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that stuff from him. Nah, man. I'm really good on that.
Yeah, bro. I think me and you are kind of on the same page about this album right now.
But how many times did you listen to the album? Because I think I'd give it like maybe 2 solid listens.
Yeah, I think I give it 2 solid full throughs.
And
then after that, I really only been into the Chris Brown joint, the Chicago joint, and the Cardi joint. And I like that one little hook in the intro, and that's it. And we rolling. What is it? And we rolling. Deep pockets in my neck, I can't find my phone, and I keep rolling. That's what
I'm saying, though. That's what. So my point is, right, that I told you. What was this yesterday? That Drake just needs to start singing for me, dog. Like maybe it's my age, maybe it's the age I'm in now, but that's it. I just want him to set the mood for me, dog. That's it. Give me a B-side of what was the last joint that he just did?
Scorpion.
Give me the B-side of Scorpion only, bro. Just give me a bunch of soft joints to set the mood in the whip when I'm driving with Shorty. That's all I want now from Drake. I don't want nothing else, bro. I don't want to hear him rapping no more, though. He could rap. It's great. Yeah. It's great.
He got bars.
He's top echelon bars. Yo, I don't even want. That's it, bro.
I think my conclusion with Drake at this point too. I'm similar. I've always liked his R&B stuff way better than his rap stuff. I actually never.
But he can rap.
But he can rap. But it's just like that. I actually was not that I didn't like him, but like I didn't care too much for Drake before he blew up that much. Like I think
I did.
I liked I like some stuff on Take Care, but I was looking at the track list and I'm like, I really only like, because I also think he blew up. Like obviously I like some of his mixtape, but he blew up in a time in rap for me when I didn't really like the sound of like that pop stuff.
Word.
But then like obviously he's just really good at fucking taking what's hot, the sound of what's hot now, and then making it, and then making a popping track. So there's like R&B Drake. Then there's like classic rap Drake where songs like 9 or 6 or 9 now on views, shit like that, the intro. And then there's a pop Drake where he does the Playboy Cardi joint.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of, the pop joint is cool. That shit never sticks for me because I have these playlists on my iTunes, right? And they break down the most listened to songs by year for you. So I had it for basically the whole time I lived in New York, 17, 18, 19. And like all the Drake songs on there are all R&B songs.
Word.
Redemption, Teenage Fever, fucking Jaded, that's just hot. Peaks on that, even like Girls Love Beyonce because he dropped the Care package. But with all being said, I don't necessarily think this is like a chink in his armor, because I think he's known for one, putting out albums, and then like you said, like you have to listen to it a couple of times before it kind of sits with you. That's how it was with Views, and Views is actually now one of my favorite Drake albums. After
I like Views.
Views is really good.
Views is very, very good.
I like More Life, even though it wasn't has like a cohesive piece of content. It was more like a playlist, like he said. But I like all those tracks, a lot of those tracks individually. I thought Scorpion was good. I like the R&B side better.
Yeah.
Take Care has some good tracks. Take Care. But I'm thinking Care package. I like all the R&B joints, the Care package shit. But yeah. I also don't feel like this is his real. I feel like he's gonna drop something else, like a real album. I feel like this was just a lot of throwaways.
Yeah, like that's what I told you too. Like the excuse is gonna come out to be like, yo, this was like all my throwaways. This is a mixtape. It literally says mixtape on it. But
right.
And we're in a day and age that you can't tell me the difference between an album and a mixtape and an LP and a
We can pause the recording if you want, real quick. If you want to take this call,
it's not even me.
Oh, it's for Kay. That's Kayla's.
Not even me. That's why I told you in the beginning of this podcast. These MacBooks right here, I fuck with them, but because of her shit's linked in here though. Every text message, bing, bing.
And especially today.
Yes. Oh yeah, today. Especially.
I don't know if you wanted to wait to give a special shout out. You want to do it now?
I was gonna do it in the beginning, but fuck it, we're here now. It's the 3rd
because her laptop's blowing up right now.
Shout out to my wife. She just turned 30. Holla at her.
I don't have a clap.
You still didn't. Hold on. Time out. Yo,
damn. I wasn't feeling inspired about the soundboard this week. I didn't work on the soundboard this week, my guy. I'm sorry. Michael's like, yo, for the one episode where I needed something from you, my guy.
I needed it last week too, and we said we needed it again.
I did say I was gonna do it, and I didn't do it. You know,
that's all right. It's all right.
Now you know what it was.
I would drop the ball all the time on that stuff too. So
no, it's not even that. It's because like for a lot of those, like this shit I would have used now. Yeah. There's a lot of sounds on a website, and I couldn't get it up here just now, and I was also afraid of giving this computer mad viruses.
Yeah.
So I didn't bring it up.
No big deal. But yeah, it is wifey's birthday. We woke up early this morning, cooked breakfast. We've been drinking mimosas. I've been drinking champagne all morning.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday to my beautiful cousin
Happy
Kayla.
Birthday,
she
baby.
just turned 30. She just got accepted to her master's program. She has a beautiful baby daughter.
Yep.
She's living her best
Again,
life
I feel like I came in with a lot. Like my energy was way higher. I want that to be known before I got in this thing, in this studio, and then I got a text from my oldest brother, and now I'm just like,
yeah.
Matter of fact, let's pause it real quick.
Yeah.
Let's take a pause.
All right, guys, we'll pause this right now.
We'll be back.
We'll be back with you shortly. And just like that, we're back.
That's it.
We're back.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I don't even care if you don't edit that fucking 20 seconds of silence. But it's just like
I'm not taking a real break.
It was like the text was longer, and I just had to finish what the fuck he was saying and whatever.
Yeah.
So what did we just finish on? Drake?
Yeah.
Are we done with Drake?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know. But like I said, like Drake just I don't want to say he's falling off neither, but I wasn't impressed with the album. Period. If it was an album.
Yeah.
If you could call it, that's what I was on.
Yeah, I really just been listening. That Chris Brown joint really is the only thing I've been listening to.
Him and Chris, like, wow, they should have been together.
For
damn you, Rihanna.
Two songs. They have 2 songs together, bro.
No bullshit.
2 songs, and those 2 songs, I remember that shit was on the top charts for fucking iTunes for like a year.
That's another. It brings me to another topic that we're probably not gonna have time to touch on today, but we're gonna touch on it one time. Is like, why are these like women in the industry like? Why is these women get passed around? Like, these guys don't like dating new women. Like, they don't like bringing like regular chicks into the limelight, and like,
I guess at that point it's almost just like if
you need to be with a star.
It's like, yeah, one, you need to be with a star, and
because they know the lifestyle.
Maybe that, and it's just like you're like those are your peers. It's just like when you were, like at school, like when you were in school, or when you were in, like, you know, like when I was in like in college, or even at work, like. You know, just like you're around people all the time. I mean, obviously it's a little bit different in like in industry because you're not always constantly in the setting.
Not at all.
Like school. But I would say it's like a similar thing where it's just like, yeah, we all do this shit. Like we're all in this life together, and we all just kind of like fuck around with the same people.
Or do these females have the magical box? Like
maybe Rihanna. I think Rihanna does.
I think Karrueche does too, because really she's regular degular. Like, she's not even like. She's just a cute chick. Like, why is everyone so hyped? Like, she got passed around like
Karrueche?
Yeah.
Yeah,
even Rihanna. I mean, Rihanna's like Rihanna. I fuck
Karrueche's bad though too.
Is she though?
She is.
No, she is. She's beautiful. But is she bad though?
She's bad. What's your? Because I've had this conversation with some different people.
She's
like
beautiful.
The term bad. Like when you call a chick bad, what's bad to you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I gotta.
Like, are you thinking just like big ass, big?
Like I said, bro,
little waist.
I don't know if we ever touched on this.
Because Karrueche's not that.
No.
But she's beautiful.
I love chicks like that though. I love skinny, petite chicks. Like,
so bad for you is just like bad.
But it has to be in all. Like, I need to talk to her. Like, you know what I mean, like, did I ever tell you like I bagged some in high school and then I dropped the Nextel and fucking it went everywhere. I never told you that story.
Told me the story.
I flipped the Nextel on shorty that was way out of my league. I thought in high school, right? The only reason I even went to talk to her is because some chick in a grade above me already said, like, Mike gave me the green light, like, yo, that's my girl. She thinks you're cute. I'm like, holy shit. I can't fucking believe this shit, dog. I flipped the iPhone, dog.
I'm so horny right now.
I don't know about all that. Yeah, chill out, son.
I was going to lead me into the next topic.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Chill
Go ahead.
out, son. Anyways, yeah, I pressed the button on the Nextel. Remember the Nextel? I don't know if you remember. There was a button on the side. Boom, and it made it flip. I was so nervous. I hit the button. Bang. It just dropped out of my phone. Bang. The back went somewhere. The battery went another way. I was like, psh, look, that's how bad this girl, like I thought she was and how nervous she made me, right? Finally got a number. Bro, when I had the first 2 minutes of our first conversation, dog, she was dead to me.
Dead. DD.
She was by far one of the ditziest chicks I've ever talked to in my life. And then I was like, oh, yeah. I don't even think my shit would get hard for you anymore.
El diablo.
I swear to God, and I think she was probably top 2-3 baddest chicks in my grade class. For sure.
To this day.
Yeah, for sure. And that's how dumb I thought she was, dog. Like, I was like, oh, you were dumb. Like, I mean, like, no, like,
I feel that, bro. I gotta have a back and forth with
and I knew a lot of chicks that were book smart too. She was neither.
She was neither
book smart nor like just intelligent. Nothing. She had nothing, dog. She had nothing but her good looks and her good body, and that was, for me, bro. That just wasn't enough.
Yeah,
dog.
man.
Even in the fucking 10th grade, bro, that wasn't enough, dog. I was just no.
Yeah.
Nope.
I feel that, man. I really like. I gotta have good back and forth with women.
Word.
Like very good back and forth, and that's just like, and like obviously intellectual conversations. I just gotta like, I could tell with that chemistry, just like boom.
Word.
And it's just like, and yeah, that's why I've always like, yeah, man. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I just blanked.
I don't even know how we got into women right now. Like, that's not even nowhere in our docket. Like, I'm looking like, how did I just segue into
I don't even
women
know.
right now?
Oh no, because we were talking about Karrueche and Rihanna, and we just like,
oh, there we go.
Yeah, and you were like, well, I like
Karrueche, Rihanna. That's all making sense now.
Yeah.
Fuck. So let's get into the Jordan shit. Did you watch The Last Dance yet?
I did. I've watched. I don't think I've watched all 4 episodes. I think I jumped.
I think you did.
I think I might have. I don't know.
I think
I
you
don't
did.
remember. I remember most of it though. It's fucking. I feel like it hits differently for me than it does for you.
I mean, when I was like, listen, when Jordan was doing this thing, I was only fucking 3 or 4. I mean, I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember my father vividly hating Jordan. This was like 90. This was like 90s. I remember those years of like his 2 last championships, right? And I remember my father always rooting against him. I always be like, "Yo, why do you hate on Jordan?" He's like, "Yo, he wins too much." Like,
Fucking mother bloody
just let someone else have it already.
Never.
Look, I remember like I used to be sitting there like, "Yo, my father's a hater. Like that's crazy. Like if it was Bulls against the Knicks, he's going for the Knicks. Against the Pacers, he's going for the Pacers. Like I mean, like it's Utah. Fuck it, let's get him Stockton. I'm like, yo, like why? Why? He's the GOAT. Like I was just like, Jordan's the shit. But so I don't want to steer you in the direction of like when I was getting into basketball, it was just like the early 2000s, like the Lakers,
like Wizards Jordan.
I had a Wizards Jordan jersey.
I remember Wizards Jordan. I remember seeing him on ESPN.
Wizards Jordan.
Yeah, Wizards Jordan.
Yeah. But so you remember fucking Shaq and Kobe. My favorite player back then was KG. I fucked with KG until he went to the Celtics.
I remember Shaq and Kobe, but like I wasn't. I remember always seeing them on ESPN, but I didn't.
Were you a basketball fan back then? Or no?
I didn't start watching like basketball like that until like LeBron got drafted, which was still like Shaq and Kobe. What they did like 03, 04, and then like what is it? What?
Yeah, it was like 2000s.
Yeah, but I wasn't. I knew, but I wasn't following basketball like that until like. That's why I've never had a team. I've always just like followed like LeBron. I was a Cavs fan. I rooted for him as the Cavs. I rooted for him for the Heat, and I got so much shit for that in high school because everybody was a Celtic. I guess apparently, pero
I've never been a homer guy anyways, except for the Red Sox. But I'm not a homer though. Like if I rock with a team, that's it. That's my team.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel like for every sport for me is different. Like, because baseball, I grew up. I'm a homer because just like I grew up watching the Red Sox and everybody around me. Pats more or less the same. Basketball, no, I got introduced basketball so totally differently. So like I wasn't like grow up as a Celtics fan like that.
So what did you think of Jordan before you watched the documentary? Like what was your thoughts of him? Like you knew
I always knew he was the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Yeah.
But did you ever like watch
I
highlights?
never understood why. Yeah, I'm starting like that's why I like this documentary. I'm starting to understand why more.
Yeah.
I did watch highlights, but like even watching that, just like and him breaking down like his mentality.
Yeah.
Like the way
he was Kobe times
everything.
10.
Yeah. Times 10, and Kobe was a fucking dog.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Kobe was a
savage.
fucking dog,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And
Jordan was greater.
Yeah, I like this because like I know for a lot of like people, this is more just like people. I hear people say like it's not anything new or like crazy, but it's just like good nostalgia. It's just like, oh yeah, this was a wild.
I find it funny that ESPN like after these things, I don't know if you're watching it on ESPN on Sundays, but after they're done these 2 hours, SportsCenter starts like doing like reviews on like 97 bullshit. Like, bro, like that's how much you guys don't have nothing to talk about.
Nothing.
That you're breaking down fucking highlights from 12 years. Like what are you guys doing? Like
nothing, bro.
20 years ago. Like what are you doing? What are you doing?
And I heard, speaking of which, I heard that at least with basketball, probably won't. I don't know if they plan on resuming it or just ending the season, but not to the fall.
Did you see LeBron tweeting?
Nah. What did you say?
He was like, yo, if anyone's talking about the NBA is not returning, I didn't hear nothing about that. Me and my team haven't heard no rumors about that. Me and my team are ready or some shit like that.
Hell yeah, I bet he is ready.
So
I bet he is ready.
It's mad funny. As soon as I had seen that tweet, I'm like, yo, Jeremy was right. He's pissed. Like he's pissed. He's saying that like, no. This is my year. This is my year. Don't do this to me.
Prime for this motherfucker.
I bet you any money LeBron is in. He's at Adam Silver's office right now talking about, yo, Disney World, wherever we gotta go, we're gonna finish this season.
I'll buy the island.
I'll buy you I'll buy what? The hotel's on me. I got the infrastructure already being built right now. Don't worry about it. Like it's like, yo, bro,
was pride for him to just like get to.
It's
to
so
win the
funny.
finals.
I didn't know how desperate he was because that makes you look like, yo, bro, like it's bigger than basketball, bro. Like I mean, like it's not about your little championship.
Yeah,
it's about the fucking health of the fucking world right now, and you're fucking complaining about me and my team already.
Well, no, this is what we're extrapolating from it. Cause all he's saying that he hasn't heard nothing. but you could just feel the saltiness in the tone.
Man, you don't even have to.
Tweet.
Why do you even have to like? Yo, man, yo, you even making a comment about it lets us know how deeply this affects you, bro. Like, yes or no? Yes. I don't understand.
It's very passive aggressive.
This leads me to think that I think Jordan in the social media era would have been fucked. I think he would have been I'm telling you, dog. Because if he would have thought that,
he would have been canceled by now.
Oh, canceled. Yeah, they would have got a scandal on him.
For
sure.
Which I don't want to talk about too much. I haven't even talked about this with you yet. Well, I want to get into cancel culture next episode.
Got you.
But continue.
Word. Because I mean, off the court, LeBron's a GOAT. You haven't heard nothing. He married his high school sweetheart. Mm-hmm. You ain't never heard of him cheating. Mm-hmm. Never. Mm-hmm. It never came out. Dude built a high school, straight school. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like he's the nicest. Like, I mean, Jordan, I hear, is the worst. I'm telling you, social media would have ruined Jordan. No, everyone would hate Jordan right now.
Yeah.
Facts.
But you know what I think the difference is between him and Jordan? I don't think Jordan shies away from the fact that he's an asshole. I think LeBron puts up, and this being said, especially if my friends are listening to this, like, I'm a diehard LeBron. I do or die for LeBron. He
fixed the funk?
But sometimes.
I feel like you have to, though.
Yeah.
To be the $1 billion guy that LeBron is, like, you are the face of fucking mad things, bro.
Yeah.
You have to be the most politically correct person in the fucking world. You gotta be on your P's and Q's all the fucking time.
How do you think he is in the locker room, though? Because I even mean that. Like, even him as a teammate.
As a
teammate,
he knows that him himself is such a big business that he can't even let that out in the locker room. Like, I bet you only his real, like, them, like, 4 or 5 high school friends really know the real LeBron. Like, could really fuck with him like that.
Facts.
I mean, everywhere else, he puts it on, like, because he has to. He knows what's on the line. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, at least that's just me. That's me guess. I don't fucking know. What the fuck do I know?
No, I agree with you, bro. I even think I think on the court and as a general, like, I think he's probably the best player to play with.
Word.
But I think, like, as a locker room guy, I've also heard shit about Chris Paul, about how he's just, like, annoying to play with. Like, he's just mad bossy, control freak, all shit like that. I've heard from my extremely reliable sources over for the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, I'm just talking shit, but
yeah. I was about to say, you have reliable sources. That's what's up in the NBA. That's what's up, bro.
Oh man,
holy shit.
Nah, but I feel like I pick up those vibes. He's just like one of those, like, I mean, you played organized sports before? Yeah. Like, you definitely, those teammates I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like LeBron is one of those teammates, and I feel like Chris Paul is definitely one of those teammates.
All I remember, I just always harp on that one time that LeBron slipped up and he lost that first championship in Miami, and the quote was like, "I get to wake up tomorrow and be LeBron, and you guys have to wake up and go back to work," or some shit like that. And that's when I knew. I was like, "Oh, that's him. That's the real LeBron right there, dog."
Yo, but that's
right
bars,
there,
though. That's
right there.
Bars. I don't think of anything better I could say in that situation. With losing a chip and everybody over here trying to talk
shitting on you,
like,
straight shitting on you. He's like, "Yo, well, I'm
still LeBron
when I wake up, and you gotta go back to your measly job in the morning. How's that, my brother?"
Like, you know nothing about that.
Nothing. And that's why I'm just like, yo, this is LeBron. Like, all that other shit that we be seeing, like the nice guy, boom, boom, boom. That's for the cameras. Like, but we're way off topic right now. So you seen the Rodman episode, right? I think we briefly touched on, like, Rodman being like the first of his class, right?
Yeah.
Let's say.
Yeah, I think the Rodman. I think that's a good segue into what we want to talk about today. It's just like Rodman and, like, people like Marilyn Manson back in the day, right? They were like these huge, I feel like, pioneers for what's like I don't know if I'd call it a movement. It's just like this big generational shift in the youth in them. And it's just like in terms of how people express themselves, how they identify with their gender and their sexuality and their expression. People now, when I say pioneers, for Dennis Rodman, talk about their pioneers for, like, people like you see today, like Lil Uzi Vert, Playboy Cardi, Young Thug, Bad Bunny, who I fucking love. Bad Bunny. I actually love all 3 of those people. I just fucking said right there. Yeah. And there's more I can't up the top. Those are the 3 that come off the top of my head. But, like,
so let's get into it. Do you think them 3 have super sugar in their tanks? Like, it's for sure, right?
It's for sure. No,
a little bit.
I don't think so. Really.
Not any three of them.
I mean, maybe. Maybe. Who knows? I think that's a sensitive subject around men. That's why.
But let's get it. Why is that a sensitive subject around men? I feel like men, like us as men, first off, nobody wants to talk about their feelings, ever. We keep that shit to our chest fucking forever, dog. We'll fucking commit suicide before we tell somebody that we're going through some shit, right?
That's true.
But why can't we just be more open with each other and just be like, yo, this is me, bro?
You tell me, cause I've been saying that for the longest now. You know what I'm saying? I've always been someone who's been like, and I'm not gonna sit here and paint myself like, hey, I'm always like, touch with my feelings, all this shit, blah. Cause I definitely struggle with that, especially my time in New York, going through again a big transition period in my life, and it's just like, how to deal with all this fucking emotion. It's hard, because as men, we're just told, to especially as Dominican men, forget men in general, but being like Dominican men or like men of color in general, we ain't allowed to have feelings like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to be more open about that now, but it's just like, yeah, and I think just like that and sexuality for men in general, I think is like very sensitive subject. I feel like the fact that even that you led that was your first question leading is you think they sugar in the tank, which first of all I never heard that phrase and I think that's hilarious.
You never heard sugar in the tank before?
No, I think I might have to put that on the I might have to put that on the soundboard.
Wow,
that's fucking hilarious. But I think that's just and I'm not even knocking you because everybody has their biases, especially us as men.
But of course, I would say. Bro, if you ask 10 people, I bet you 7 of them say yes. I think one of them have some type of, I don't know, are gay or bisexual or one or the other.
Right.
I mean, especially when it comes to Bad Bunny. I know he makes a lot of things about, this is me just demonstrating what happened to blah, blah, blah. But no, there's been a lot of incidences and a lot of shit that we've heard about Bad Bunny. People dying. That was
Ozuna.
Oh, okay.
That was Ozuna.
Okay.
That was Ozuna.
See, I'm not in touch with my fucking Spanish music.
Right.
So when I hear these stories, I just combine the two because I could give a fuck about who's the Ozuna or Bad Bunny. Right. But for the sense of this topic, okay. Then I apologize. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'll just shut the fuck up now.
No, I mean, Ozuna, that one's pretty black and white, right? But even then, it's just the way, because it's the whole thing was his sex tape, he has a sex tape out there, and he addressed it, and he said it was obviously there was that other murky shit about him killing people to silence this shit, but he did address the fact that there was a sex tape out there when he was younger, blah blah blah. But it's I think a lot of the conversation around stuff like that now is just you're not people. It's not black and white. You're not just gay or straight. Just you heard no, this shit is a spectrum.
Like I said, before I didn't really have to deal with a lot of gay people in my life. I mean, I think, let's just, you have an uncle that's.
Yep.
That I think that's one of the first people that I really even had close conversations with that was gay. Then I have my sister-in-law. She has an uncle that's also gay. He's cool as fuck. I have nothing against gay people at all. I could be,
right.
But I think it's so funny how in my work site, right. If they see someone gay, they would have jokes, right?
Right.
They would have jokes. But if I had a clicker for how many gay jokes are thrown out in a work site in a day, you would think everyone's gay.
Right.
You would think everyone's gay.
Right.
So I just don't understand. I don't understand the dynamic of it sometimes. It's just
in terms of what?
In terms of why are we around heterosexual men, right? That we know
we're cool with
we're cool with gay shit.
We're cool with gay shit around heterosexual,
right? But when we see a gay person, we're sitting there nah, yo, you chill with that fag over there, bro. You gotta watch out with Mike, cause
right. He's
violent, cause I don't know what they doing over there.
Pause.
Mike left the hoodie, something. Yo, let me tell you, dog.
Right.
Yo, you know him, son?
Right.
Yeah.
I guess it's different because it's just at the same time, you wouldn't make those types of jokes like that with women, because there's a sexual you know what I'm saying,
what type of jokes? What were you saying?
In terms of gay, when you say gay jokes around the construction shit like that,
yeah.
It's usually always sexual shit, right?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't. I feel unless it's just a super close homie, exceptional circumstances. I
Okay.
feel like you wouldn't have that back that rapport with a woman.
Because that's true.
Because of that, and it's just like since he's attracted to men, and it's just like his lifestyle is different.
Word.
It's just like it's not always in good taste.
We have a lesbian that we work with, and like because she's lesbian, like I feel like we have no filter around her, and then sometimes she'd be like, guys, I'm right here, and I'm like, fuck, like I mean, like that should be fucking me up sometimes. Right. I mean, because I'd be like, fuck, damn, Nicole is there. Like I mean, like we're over here like on some fucking sad, like it's weird, bro. Right, it's very weird. Yeah. Like so, just like I don't understand like why people like are afraid to talk about their sexuality or even like just be more open about it. Like yo, my guy.
Like you mean like
I feel like there's some people that are really out there that are gay and are like. They're still closeted. There's still a lot of closeted, especially like.
Well, I could definitely understand why people are still closeted.
Why?
Like,
you think they would still be? Why?
Even
in this day and age,
I feel like
this ain't the 90s no more.
I know, but I feel like give it.
Or the 80s.
I feel like give it 25 more years, like another like generation, for it to be like super open, and like where people don't even like identify as like, strictly straight or gay. But it's just like it's still like we're still in like that transition period, you know?
Yeah, we're in a period where like they even like they're introducing it into like kids shows and shit like that. Like, to make it more normalized in the world.
And that's
like,
why I say like when those kids that are watching those shows now when they grow up, like I think just like the conversation around sex and gender is just gonna be. It's just gonna be like what it's turning to now not times 10 like that.
And we're just getting this
way more normal.
We're getting over this barrier right now. This hurdle with homosexuals. Yo. Y'all, the other party over there, the GTB, like all y'all, like the
LGBT, the alphabet people,
listen, listen, the ones that want their own little fucking signs on their bathroom, bro. We just getting over the hurdle with gay people, though.
We haven't even gotten the hurdle with black people and
that's what I'm saying,
people
bro.
out
and
here.
they've been struggling for fucking 40 years, dog. Y'all just come out of nowhere in the next 5 years, and y'all want all these rights? Like, nah, bro. You gotta struggle for a long time right now, right? Y'all on the back burner for me, dog. So if I'm still making jokes about fucking people that chop their dicks, I could do that, all right? Because right now we're just making it okay for the gays to come out, all right? But they worked hard for that. You didn't work hard for that. Right. You just hopped in that bandwagon, and now you want all this fucking shine and shit. Fuck out of here. Yeah.
I definitely feel that sentiment, bro. And it's just like I feel like just like the conversation, and for all of our millions of fans out there, I'm sure they probably heard fucking Dave Chappelle talk about this on his stand up, which is why I fucking love him so much because not only is he mad funny, but like he's very thought provoking in that way. It's just like the conversation around transgender people like changed out of nowhere. Especially when like fucking what did Bruce Jenner is Caitlyn Jenner, right? Yeah. And it's just like a super OD white privilege. And it's just like because a white man wants to do this is like great. They were gonna give him like the fucking Women of the Year for ESPN, blah blah blah, all this, and it's just like, and it's wild. And I have friends out there who like who are really like supportive of like the trans movement and stuff like that, which I think is really cool.
I wanna thank the gay community for their sense of fashion. No bullshit. I'm glad that we got out of the baggy clothes era. You know what I mean?
Right.
The gay community. I feel like we should give the gay community some type of fucking
something for that.
Something, no?
Not because in the '80s was. I feel like the style in the '80s is like kind of what it is right now. Like
is that what the style is now? Like whatever the style is now, it's way better.
Very metro-ish.
That's what that's what I want to get into. Like, do you remember like the transition of like being like you had to look like, I don't know about you, like, but for me, like, I'm just gonna talk about me, right?
Yeah.
I had to look a certain way, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be like, to just not I don't want to make it seem that serious because I'm not from a neighborhood like, yo, you had to have a gun on you at all times. It's not like that, but it is the hood. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you do want to look a certain way, right? Not to get fucked with. You know what I mean? So you had to have, you know what I mean? The swag got to be baggy jeans. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Your shit got to be a 5X tall tee. Mm-hmm. I remember the transition in high school of one kid coming in from New York, and I bet you people in Mount remember who this kid is. It was a little kid. I remember he was like a C-block kid, and he had braids and shit. I'm mad I don't fucking remember his name because I want to give him a shout out. Mm-hmm. And he came from New York, and he had that Dipset swag with him. Uh-huh. At that time when
when they were probably trying to pop with the pink.
No, not even with the pink, because that was still popping. Dudes had like 5X pink tees and the do-rag, but he came with the tight jeans Rockstar belt buckle, like, I mean, denim jacket, like, I mean, tight, everything. I went looking like, I remember like looking at this kid like, what is this?
He sound like Scooby Doo. Continue,
bro. And that shit changed. That literally everything changed from like I can't even tell you like how that progression even went. But from one day we went from fucking my jeans was 42.
You said he was from New York.
I'm pretty sure.
I think like Providence when it comes to like we get blessed. Like we are like New York's little brother.
Yes.
I feel like in a lot of ways.
If you go to Boston, they're like 5 years back.
Yeah. And there's just not a lot of like black people in Boston like that, I feel. Like there's like I feel or like what it is, I feel like their neighborhoods are like super segregated.
Okay.
Like this is like there's Dorchester and like Roxbury. And that's like the OD hood. Like because I've been there. I lived around there. Yeah, Hyde Park.
Yeah.
But then they're like I feel like they're very like secluded and segregated and like very compartmentalized within the city. And you don't see them a lot like you do in New York.
Yeah.
That's why like people think. Well, I mean not think because it is, but like I feel like that's why like Boston gets the rap for being like super white and racist and shit. Because they are. Because they are.
Because it's true. Like if you go to the middle of Boston, you're really not gonna see a lot of black people. No. You're really not. But there's a lot of black people in Boston.
Yeah.
Majority. You know what I mean? So just like where are they?
Just like
you're
that
right.
Greater Boston area.
They're in the area. They're in the outskirts. Like that's why you don't see them like around the big tall fucking buildings and shit. Cause they don't want them over there. Fucking, it's called what was the white people? What did the white people come in? Gentrification.
Gentrification.
That's what it's called.
Mission Hill is definitely like because I lived on Mission Hill. There's like Mission Hill.
Yeah.
And there's like Mission Hill, Roxbury. They're like right next to each other.
Yeah.
I lived on the mad nice part. For like a couple months.
Yeah.
And you walk a couple blocks right on the Orange Line. I remember.
And it gets a little shady.
It gets a little shady.
Yes,
it does.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, let's get back into this, man. I mean, like what we were talking about, you know, like clothes in general.
Yeah,
like style, expression.
Like when did it change? Like, how was it for you? Do you remember that change of like that like style of like trying to look hard and blah blah blah? Now in the age that we're at, the more that you look like nothing out there, the better you are.
Yeah.
Back then you had to be, it's black and white, bro. You better match your laces. Right. Like I mean, like
yeah.
Now it's totally. How was your like fashion history? Do you remember of yourself like that?
I never paid too much mind to that shit. In terms of like I never copped, like I never had a pair. I had one pair of Jordans my whole life. Didn't care for them too much. I always thought they were fly. Like I always rock whatever. Like my parents, they would go like back to, up until I was about like 15, 16, 17, or like in terms of like me dressing myself and being more conscious about how I look. Like it wasn't until I was in high school. My parents, when I was younger, like in elementary, they would like go to Macy's like right before school started in August. You know, get me rack up.
Word.
But yeah, I never really thought about it too much.
That's like, crazy.
Yeah. I never cared too much.
I can't tell you.
I never got my hair cut that much back in the day either. People used to like, you see my shit now.
Yeah.
Or like even like when my hair was long and I would still like clean the sides. It was like that, but I'll never get the sides clean. I gotta show you a picture after this, bro. I used to have the ill fro. Yeah.
You didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't care that much.
Listen, I don't know, man. From when I was going to school, where I was going to school, like it was like one of the most important things. Is for you to like, yo.
Yeah, I think that's what it is for me. A lot of it, like, people, like, the drip was just different in private school with rich white kids and shit like that.
I can
and
imagine.
It's just, like, they didn't care about too much stuff like that as they did
I
in,
wish
school.
We didn't.
And I also went to a really progressive private school, so that's why stuff like gender and sexuality and stuff like that, like, that's why I feel like I've always... But I feel like even before I started going to those schools, like, I felt like I had, I guess, quote-unquote progressive mentality about that even since I was younger.
Word. But again, it's like I said, if it wasn't for the environment, we wouldn't have cared either. But if you got fucking 20 kids on your back talking about what the fuck are those on you all day,
right?
I bet you're gonna change.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, real fast.
Of course.
Did I ever tell you the Haynes Herway story?
No, you didn't.
Fuck it, let's throw it out there.
There we go.
Yeah, let me tell you something right now too before we get into this. I've been throwing a lot of my fucking stories out here, Jeremy. You're gonna have to come back with some shit for me.
I do.
Cause you know what, I'm throwing myself out there a lot. A lot of jokes are being thrown at me. A lot. A lot.
I'm trying to think of some anecdotes for shit, but I just feel like I don't know.
Am I the one that just like my girl be hearing these stories and she's like, "Yo, you never told me that stuff." Like you're traumatized. Like you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like you really like yo like You have no idea.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the normalcy, I had no normal. Like I mean, I don't want to say that because I got brothers that listen to this, and I don't want them being like, "Yo, Mike be fucking shitting on," because it's not that. You know what I mean? It's just like this was my life. I don't give a fuck.
Of course.
This is exactly.
Of course.
So let's get into the Haynes Her Way story.
There we go.
So I'm going to fucking Varn Gregorian Elementary School. It used to be called Fox Point. It was in Fox Point, right? And I want to say in like the second grade, they started I want to get this right. I want to say third grade, right? They started implementing a dress code, right? Out of nowhere. So it's khakis and blue, navy blue, right? So navy blue polo, navy blue sweaters. It's the wintertime, so sweaters, right? I got the sweater, navy blue, khakis is gym class. We get done with gym. I'm throwing back on my sweater, right? I got the white tee under. I don't know who it was, but goddamn you, whoever you are, right? Was like, yo, Mike got a girl sweater on. I was like, I'm not saying, how is this a girl sweater? How's it a girl sweater? They checked the tag, dog. The tag says Haynes Her Way on it, right? So I'm getting ridiculed all
like
day.
that episode of The Office. You see that episode where you wear a woman's jacket?
Yes. This was my life. This all day I'm getting killed, right? I go back home crying on my mom and shit. I'm like, oh, they killed me at school. You brought me girl sweaters. We're gonna have to go back to Walmart. I need more sweaters. She's like, why? Why is these a girl sweaters? Look at the tag. And clearly her way's in pink too. So there's no fucking she can't avoid this, right? Yep. She's like, in her head, she's not going back to Walmart to get me no more fucking thing. So you know what she does, right? She gets the scissors and just snips the tags off. She says, there you go, my son. Back to school you go. So now I got tagless sweaters, and these kids are not dumb. They know because the tag's not there, they're still girls. So it was all year round. Did I not say that story? You sure I didn't say that story?
No.
We sure?
Do I not tell stories at all on this podcast? I definitely tell stories. I've told some stories.
All I know is that I've been getting fucking killed these weeks, bro.
You know,
killed by
the stuff
people.
I talk about, a lot of people already know. I think you're opening in a lot about stuff right now on this podcast.
What do you mean? A lot of people already know. What's a lot of people? They don't know if you didn't say it on the podcast.
That's true.
They don't know. Who knows you?
Well, in terms of like,
they don't know you.
You're right.
They don't know you.
Well, I guess like stories like I haven't had that moment. I haven't had it like, oh, I didn't know like stuff for like stories that like I haven't had somebody tell me something that they've heard like, oh, I didn't know this about you yet. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So
I've been getting a lot of those.
You see, that's because we're breaking new ground with Michael. He's opening up more.
I'm not. These are like life experiences.
But that's exactly the wall's thick there. The wall's thick.
So maybe that's why
what it is. The wall's big.
I mean, maybe that.
This is episode 7.
Say that to say like maybe that's why. Maybe I was like super into like what the fuck I was wearing and not to get fucking roasted that day. Right. I just didn't want to do it. I remember in middle school we used to walk from Nathaniel Green. You know what Nathaniel Green is on the bottom of Chuck's? We used to walk from there to the mall, go to Macy's, right? We used to steal an outfit, take it. I used to throw it in my boy's backpack. He would bring it to school the next day because I couldn't bring it home. And my mom would know, like, where the fuck are these clothes coming from? And then I would throw it on at school in the morning, the freshly stolen clothes. I swear to God. I put this on my fucking and we used to do this shit like way too much. Like, I mean,
you gotta get it how you live, baby.
Way too much.
Yeah, bro. But
fucking, I'm going to hell for sure.
I think we solidified that when you talked about you getting buns at catechism.
I didn't get buns though.
Not buns. We were
I
young,
wish.
But still.
It wasn't buns. I was a virgin like a motherfucker still.
But
there was
bro,
no buns. It was close. It was close to me.
Going back to like stuff we were talking about, gender and expression and stuff like that. How much do you think of that right now is influenced by actual pop culture? Like, do you think a lot of like
expression is fucking pop culture made it so that these kids now they think that they're being mad expressive with fucking coloring their hair and tatting their eyebrows and
painting nails.
I remember the first kid I seen get his face tatted. I looked at him just like, yo, you fucked your life up forever, right? You know your life is ruined forever. Yeah. And I still don't think he knows it. I mean, I don't think so. I think he's still out there trying to make a rap career. And for my guys that I really that I grew up with, like, and I love daily, and I still try and be rappers. I pray for you. man. We're 30 years old now. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to kill the dream for nobody. I really don't.
Right.
But you're not even good, bro.
Oh
I'm not even good, bro.
Oh,
Cut
man.
the shit. Cut the shit, man. Let's get careers, man. Let's see how else we could get it.
Yeah, bro.
Because I don't think that's gonna be the way.
Yeah.
I just don't.
No.
And maybe it is. Maybe I'm just a hater, yo. Maybe.
I think a little bit, but it's okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
I think
Maybe
a little
I am.
bit.
Maybe I am.
Who
I'm a
knows?
hater,
Maybe
fuck it.
it's
Then
year
I
35
apologize.
where he has his own hotline blinks.
But at what age do you, like? Cause we're 30 now, right? And I know a couple dudes are still trying to rap. At what age do you think that they're gonna be like, all right, it's over?
It depends what
It's over.
Do they got kids?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what their responsibility is, but like,
Man, listen. If they see their kids once every other week, I would be very impressed.
oh, okay, all right. So like, I would say like 45.
45.
45.
They'll still be in the stew at 40.
Yeah.
At 40 years old, you think they'll still be like
They
getting
still
E&J
do
bottles
it.
and going to the fucking...
Damn, E&J can't even get regular Henny.
No, I won't even give him that.
Nigga said E&J.
I won't even give him
Oh my
that.
god.
I won't give him that.
Oh
I give
man.
him fucking E&J privilege at the fucking studio. All right. Fuck it. I don't know, man. I've been off today, and I apologize to all the listeners, man. Like I said,
no.
I just got hit with some shit. And
It's still, yeah, I mean, you still. I mean, I haven't noticed anything. You, shit happens. Life happens.
Shit.
Yeah, man. Fucking. I mean, hey, it's a nice day out, right?
Yeah, let's wrap this up,
I'm
man.
trying to-
I love y'all to death, for real. And that's what I want to touch on that real quick too. When we talked about masculinity and shit. I love. You know what's my thing I love doing? I love telling people at work I love you, and just to see their reaction. Because when you tell people I love you, especially men, bro, they are fucked up. Holy shit.
Yes.
They get fucked up. They'll
Love
be
you,
like,
bro.
yo, bro, I love you, son.
Yeah.
And I look at him and I don't know.
Right,
And then if they don't say nothing, I say, you know who used to do that?
Uh-huh.
That I really loved? Ocho Cinco, right?
Uh-huh.
He used to do that in the McDonald's line. You ever seen that? He used to be in the drive-thru at McDonald's. He'll say his order, and he'll be like, they'll say it to him, and then he'll be like, I love you. And they won't respond. And he won't pull up until they say, he'll be like, I love you. Excuse me. Did you hear me? I said I love you. I love you too. Oh, okay. And then he go up.
Yo, do you still feel the need to say pause or no homo?
On some occasions,
On
yes.
some occasions,
Yes.
yes.
Super yes.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
For sure.
I definitely used to do that a lot when I was younger.
For sure.
I try to like.
There's a
kinda
lot
stay
of
away
pause
from
moments
that.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah. I agree, but it's just like.
It's not needed, you're
I
trying to
don't-
say?
I don't think it's needed, no.
Oh, no, it's needed sometimes.
I don't think it's needed.
Sometimes.
Depends on who you're talking to, obviously. If like sometimes I won't say it on purpose just because I know it'll make that person feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
I'll just say it for you.
What?
I'll say it for you. No. If I hit something and they say something crazy, I'll just be like, even if I don't say, I'll be like, pause. And I'll walk away. Because I'd like, you have to know that what you just said is not.
But that's my point, though, right?
Well,
it's just like, but like, why do we have to feel like? Why do we?
No,
feel like
you
we
have to
do
know
that, though?
that was borderline gay. Like we just, it's not
You
that we
just
think you're
know,
gay.
right.
We just have to let you know that what you just said was borderline. All right, not that we're not.
That MacBook litty.
Oh my
That
Jesus! How many
MacBook
fucking
litty.
FaceTimes can you have in a day? And it's funny because I'm just banging on all of them, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're going through. That's why I just been declining.
He said, I just been banging out. Yo, my God, just been fucking ending all her birthday shout outs. These are all birthday shout outs Kim's getting right
you
now.
get
He's
no
like,
love
click,
around me,
click,
though.
click, 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 click.
No, that shit.
That's funny, man. But you know what? We can talk about this more next week, too. Like I said, I want to talk more about shit like cancel culture. And I think this topic we touched on a little bit today is like a perfect little segue and it blends into it. So before we get going, guys, good news of the week. The ozone layer is healing. So I just read on the news today that there was, and to be honest, I have to do a little bit of research on exactly what a fucking hole in the ozone layer means. I've been hearing that phrase all my life, and I've just known it's not good for the environment. I don't know what it actually means scientifically, and but apparently, a couple of weeks ago, I believe it was like a record-breaking ozone hole that appeared in our environment, and I guess now it is gone. As you can tell, I did not properly prepare this good news. I just have the headline up in front of me. But basically, the environment, again, like this is really the only good news we're getting out there right now.
Word.
Is that the environment
the environment's getting better.
Yeah, it's getting better.
Because your dumbasses is in the house.
Right.
This shit's getting fucking better.
There we go.
So you know what the fucking...
So let's keep staying home, man.
Stay your dumbass in the house.
Let's plug this hole up in the ozone layer. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I was waiting for the pause there.
Let's plug this hole
up in the ozone layer.
Yeah, but you said ozone layer.
That's a reach. That was a reach.
Yeah.
That was a
no
reach.
need for that. My good news.
I'm so horny right now.
You're gonna have to delete that one, bro. I don't know about that one. I don't know what.
My butthole's on wet.
Wow. Run that one. That last one again.
Which one?
The last one.
Oh yeah, man.
My butthole's on wet.
That one?
He said on wet.
On wet.
Wow.
I can tell the lovely fans and as well as Michael where that sample is from next week if I remember. But yeah, guys, there was a record-breaking ozone hole in the Arctic. It's gone now apparently, which is only a good sign. Michael, do you have any good news for this week?
Yeah, I had some good news. Like I said, my first day back, I was struggling with these face masks. Real bad.
Mm-hmm.
The back of my ears, that elastic was fucking murdering me. So it just so happens that there's this 12-year-old boy that came up with his own little ear guard for a face mask, and he did it by himself on his 3D printer. So it's just basically, it basically just looks like a comb, right? That you could attach the elastics on the back of your head, so it's not. So it's like not hanging.
Right.
It wraps on that comb device.
Like goggles almost. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
So it's not on the back of it. So I want to shout out just the creativity that's going on in the world for us not going out and just getting obliterated at the bars. Or yo, bro, like I've been seeing a lot of Instagram videos of like people like just like little fun games that people are doing in their house and shit or like outside, and I'm like, fuck, yo, I miss being a fucking kid. Like, I mean, I wish I was outside fucking.
Yeah,
fucking
I've been seeing a lot of kids playing basketball on the street in Jesse's neighborhood.
Yeah,
in Mount Pleasant. I'm just like, oh wow.
Remember those days?
Yeah,
I remember.
Especially there because I used to fuck around with Andy and Raleigh in that neighborhood, all summer.
You know what I seen the other day? I seen something on Instagram and it reminded me of suicide. You ever played suicide when you was a kid?
I ran I feel like I have. I know what suicides are. I ran suicides.
No, not like ran suicides.
I know. I know there's how does it go again?
It was with it's like a handball on a wall, and like you gotta you throw it off the wall, and then you gotta catch it and throw it back off the wall. But if it hits you, I mean if you touch it and you drop the ball without catching it,
you have to go run to the wall.
You gotta
and
run
touch
to the
it
wall.
Somebody throws the ball at the wall.
Hit you before you hit the fucking wall.
I fucking love suicide.
And you used to hum that ball into the back of someone's neck when they were running because they didn't fucking catch that ball. Kids don't play that no more, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You know, it was mad fun.
Oh no, they do actually. I don't know recently because I used to work for like daycare and stuff like that.
Word.
I remember I used to play with the kids sometimes.
Word. When I was young, me and my middle brother, we used to like to play handball. You like playing handball?
I never played handball.
You never played handball?
My dad played a lot of handball when he was younger.
We used to love playing handball, and when we went to New York and we seen that there were handball courts.
Oh yeah, no, they serious.
We could not.
They serious out there.
Yo, that shit fucking blew my mind. I'm like, yo, they have outside courts for this shit. I've never played in New York. I don't think he ever played in New York neither. But when we went to visit our aunts and we seen that they had courts outside, it fucking blew my mind, bro. I was like, shit. They play handball out here.
They be wearing goggles. They be wearing gloves.
Word.
They be going ham. Bro. They be going ham. It's hilarious.
I'm down to catch. You know, we should set up something with the fam. A nice little basketball game, a nice little handball game, or something nice, little even softball, whatever you boys want to do. Let's get into it. Let's set something up.
I want to play some softball. Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Or some volley. Yeah.
Volleyball. I mean,
we should play a day at my parents' house and shit.
That's another thing that I wanted to touch real quick too.
Yeah.
The first party that your family throws, oh god,
Liddy.
Yo, when I say that,
two titties,
someone might die.
Two titties.
Where the fuck I be without my sled?
Where the fuck I be without my sled?
Someone's gonna die, bro.
It's probably gonna be Steven because he's gonna be drinking again too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, that first party. Like, there's going to be so many parties that they have to make up for, and that one...
Bro, I can't wait to get drunk with Steven again. My fault. Keep going, though.
It's going to be fucked up.
It's going to be fucked up.
So he hasn't been drinking since last year?
Yeah, since he started.
Since he started that shit, he still hasn't been
on the straight and narrow. My guy,
Holy
he's ripped.
shit.
Steven's glowing on some different. Steven looks like a Super Saiyan right now. Yo.
Holy shit!
I don't know if you've seen him recently.
No. Oh yeah, I did.
I don't know if you've seen him with his shirt off recently.
No.
My butthole's on wet.
All right, guys, that was episode 7. Thank you.
That was about it. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for tuning in.
And enjoy this beautiful day.
And if I never told you, I love you.
Actually.
You remember that?
We love you. And we both love you. All right, I love you guys. I love you guys and gals. All right, have a good night or afternoon, whatever the fuck.